In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things were made through him, and without him nothing was made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. And the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness did not comprehend it. There was a man sent from God, whose name was John. This man came for a witness, to bear witness of the light, that all through him might believe. He was not that light, but was sent to bear witness of that light. That was the true light, which gives light to every man coming into the world. He was in the world, and the world was made through him, and the world did not know him. He came to his own, and his own did not receive him. But as many as received him, to them he gave the right to become children of God, to those who believe in his name, who were born not of blood, nor of the will of the flesh, nor of the will of man, but of God.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. God bless all of you guys. I hope everybody's doing good. We're back again with another live stream. And today's live stream is going to be about challenging all of the Muslims to come in and debunk the Islamic dilemma. As you guys know, that we had a discussion, or more of a debate with what's his name, Yemeni. So-called one of the, powerful dawah boy. And you guys knew that the guy already got obliterated. I mean, he didn't know what to say. He was stuttering. He couldn't answer any questions. The guy went on a bot mode. And not only that, guys, what's funny is that he was lying. He was lying afterwards. Then when I left his live stream, he started saying that the hadith is weak. Then he brought up the hadith of Ibn Abbas. Ironically, he had to bring that one, even though I already debunked that one. This is why I had to ask him, would you say that al-Bukhari would know what Ibn Abbas meant? He said yes. And this is a reason why I had to bring what al-Bukhari is saying up top of what Ibn Abbas meant. But the guy, I feel bad for the guy. The guy is he's nobody. The guy needs to retire. After that cook session that we did to him, I feel like it's been a bad week. What do you guys think? I feel like it's been a bad week for the Muslims. Yemeni got cooked. Daniel Pikachu, I feel bad for him as well. Got cooked on this topic. And John Fontaine got cooked as well, on this topic. And let me remind you guys, Dawah boys, the Islamic will stay undefeated. The Islamic dilemma will stay undefeated no matter what. You guys would never, ever be able to debunk it. Never, ever, no matter what. So let me go ahead and begin with the prayers, and I'll go ahead and pin the link in the comments. Hopefully we could get Muslims to come up and challenge us. Not only that, I will be going live on TikTok as well. But let's go ahead and begin with the prayer, guys. شمت بابا برونا روحت قدشا خاء آمين. بابا ديلي بشمية بايش قدشا شموخ اتيا ملكوثوخ هاوي عجبونوخ دغديلي بشمية هادخ مرة هلا اللخ ما سمقان ديومانا الشوخ طالا دمخني شغل النان دخطايلي إلا لما برتن جورابا إلا مخالص بيشو سبب ديو خيلة ملكوثة خيلة وتشبحت العالم علمين آمين. شمة بابا برونا روحا قدشا خاء لها. Amin. All right. Awesome. Let's go ahead and get it, guys. Before I go ahead and go live on TikTok, guys, don't forget to smash that like button, share the live. Let's get the rhythm of the live up. It's gonna help us a lot, to put the live stream out there for people to see. And let me go ahead and start the live stream on TikTok as well. And I think Sam is gonna be joining me soon as well. So we'll see. He might be joining me. So I don't know. But let me go ahead and do this real quick. All right. Okay, I think I gotta fix this camera. Gotta fix this other camera over here. Okay, all right. I think we're good over here. Actually, what I could do is I could probably just stream it on. Can I do that or no? Never mind. It's okay. We'll just do this. I see all of you guys in the comment. What's going on, guys? Hope you guys are doing good. I'm just fixing this real quick so I could go live on TikTok. Alrighty. No way. My bad, guys. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, my PC shut down. I think it was the jinn. I think it was the jinn. MashaAllah, brothers and sisters. All right. let me let me go ahead and do this real quick. It has to be the jinn that was around the Momo. All right, let me do this real quick. I'm about to go live on TikTok, and I'm gonna go ahead and pin the link in a comment. Muslims only. So if there's any Muslims that are watching on YouTube, you're more than welcome to come up and we can have a discussion. I'm about to go live on TikTok as well. Just give me a second, guys. Give me a second. It's a technical difficulties that we're having right now. Okay, I think we're all right. I think we're good. About to go live on TikTok. Why do we need another? All right, there we go. Okay, we're live on TikTok as well. Cool. I don't know who's this guy. All right, I see you in the backstage, Fazal. You're gonna have to open up your camera for me to bring you up, because you know there's some trolls that wants to always come up and flash us. So if you want to come up, brother, you're gonna have to open up your camera for me to bring you up. You could just open it up real quick so I can see, that you're not a troll, and I'll go ahead and bring you up, and you can close it afterwards. So you don't have to keep your camera. All right, just open it up real quick so I can see that you're not a troll, and close it right after. My cam not working? Well, then I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Let me see. Fazal, you on the stage? What's going on?
Hello, am I audible?
I can hear you right now. Yeah,
Can you
you're
hear
good.
me?
What's happening?
Okay.
Hold on, give me a second.
Okay, fine.
1 second. All right, go ahead. What's going on? What's happening, bro?
Okay, what I have to say here, I have to defend dilemma or delusion.
You have a dilemma?
It's not dilemma, it's a delusion, right?
So you have okay, so you have a solution for the Islamic dilemma, is that what you're saying?
I don't, I say it is not a dilemma in the first place. That is a delusion. No dilemma at all.
Okay, so
That's what
what's
I
your
say.
belief, first of all? Let's go ahead and begin with that. What's
Mm.
your belief, brother?
I'm a Sunni Muslim.
Okay, you're a Sunni. So the topic is about the Islamic dilemma, right?
Okay.
That the Quran
Mm.
confirms, the Injil and the Torah to remain as
Mm.
preserved, but at the same time, it contradicts it.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So what do you want to say about that? Are you familiar with the argument or no?
Yeah, I'm familiar with the argument. Okay, Quran confirm the Injil and the Torah, not the Bible, right? What you have, the
Sure.
Bible
Yeah,
is
the
not the
Bible that we
Injil.
have in our hand today.
It's
Yeah.
not, it's not the Injil, right? The Injil was given to Jesus. Bible was not never given to Jesus. It was written by much later. You know it, right? There are two
Yeah, we're
different
talking
things.
about. Here's the thing:
Mm,
when you say that the Bible has given to Jesus, yeah, sure, we make the distinction between the
mm,
wisdom and Jesus was preaching the good
mm,
news, right?
mm,
From the Bible that
mm,
was written, which is the good news of Jesus that was written afterwards.
mm. Yeah. The Bible, okay, so Jesus cannot be teaching the Bible. Jesus was teaching Injil. He cannot be teaching the Bible
Okay,
because
what? Okay,
Bible,
what? Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go ahead and define what the Injil is. Can you tell us what the Injil is?
the Injil means the commandments given to Jesus. Jesus was
No, no, no,
teaching
no.
Injil.
What
That
is
is
the
Islam.
definition of the Injil, Habibi? What is
You
the
are teaching
definition?
of this. I told you whatever given to Jesus, what that was
What was it?
taught, but
What was it?
it was a commandment. It was a commandment, the lessons given to Jesus.
It was the commandment. How do
This,
you know that it was the commandment? Where do you get that from?
yeah, because Quran is what? Quran is a commandment and lessons. It has to be the commandment and lesson. Like what are
Brother,
the Surah?
brother,
What are the ten?
when you say that
Mm,
the Injil is the commandment,
mm,
then that means that you
mm.
have seen the Injil, you know exactly what the Injil is that you could tell us about, right?
Yeah, because yeah, okay. When I
Okay,
say it is a commandment,
beautiful.
okay, okay. When I say it is a commandment, Jesus teaching something. Right? What is he teaching? He teaching science or mathematics? It has to be commandments. What else? We say the Quran, we have the Quran. So Quran, Torah, Injil, they are similar things. So Quran is a commandment. So then we know Old Testament is a commandment. Then Injil has to be a commandment too. It cannot
How
be
do
science and mathematics.
Okay, so do you believe okay, so do you believe
Mm,
that the Torah, right, is the one
mm,
that we have
mm.
today in our hand?
No,
Since right?
it has some Torah, but everything you have is not the Torah.
Brother, when you
Mm,
are talking about the
mm.
Torah, then that means that you know exactly what the Torah is. Are you saying that the Torah that you're talking about, it's the same one that we have between our hands?
No.
Okay, then beautiful. Then don't tell
Mm,
me what it
mm,
is, right? Don't tell me what the Torah is because you don't know what the Torah is. You don't even know what the Injil is. All right. But now let me go ahead and
mm,
show you how you don't know what you're
mm.
talking about because your Quran
Okay.
is making the
Mm,
claim that it's
mm.
confirming, right? The Injil and the
Yeah,
Torah,
Quran.
which the
Oh
Jews and the
yeah.
Christians had
Mm.
between their hands, right? Correct?
Okay, go ahead. No, it's not. Between the hand and before. It's
All
an
right,
idiom.
beautiful,
It's an
awesome.
expression.
So when you're hold on 1 second, 1 second, take it
Mm,
easy, brother. Okay,
yeah.
so are you saying that your prophet came to
Mm,
confirm a
mm.
corrupted scripture since
Is
it's not the
confirm.
one that we have in our hand today?
Quran confirms it was given to these people. Quran confirmed Injil was given to Jesus and Torah was given to Moses. So it is confirmed whatever was given. It is not confirming whatever you have, right?
This
It
is
is
why I told you that there is a distinction between, right,
mm,
written
mm,
and a
mm,
wisdom that was given to Isa ibn Maryam. That's not going to help you, buddy. You appealing
mm,
to the Injil
mm,
that was given to Isa ibn Maryam. I have no issue with that. I know that already. That was
mm.
given to who?
Okay.
It was
Mm,
given to Isa ibn Maryam that he was preaching the good news, right? Which it
mm,
was oral, right? Oral words that he was
yeah.
preaching, right? But
Yeah.
there's a distinction between oral and
Mm,
written,
mm.
right? Would you say
Okay.
that the Injil was written during the 7th century and the Jews and the
Yeah.
Christians were
My
judging by it,
friend.
Injil and the Torah?
My, okay. My friend. Let me give you an example. Okay.
Can you answer
Okay.
the question before you give me an example, please?
Okay. Can you ask it again? Let me. I
Yeah.
will answer.
My question is again,
Mm.
would you say that the
Mm.
Injil and the Torah was written in the 7th century and that the Jews and the Christians were judging by?
They were written. I think before that. Before seven, they have written some of them.
Were they judging by the revelation of Allah that was written between the hands of the Jews and the Christians? Yes or no?
They were no.
They were not. So what were they
Mm.
judging by? Were they judging by a corrupted scripture?
They were judging by something which was written by their own people, not given by
So
God.
were they judging by a corrupted scripture? That's what I'm asking.
Oh yeah. Yes. Yes. Some kind of
Okay,
corrupt.
okay, okay. Can you please read Surah Al-Ma'idah 47, brother? Or actually, let me go ahead and put it on the screen. No problem.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and put it on the screen, right? And we'll go ahead and read it real quick, okay? So again, you just said that the Jews and the Christians were judging by a corrupted scripture in the 7th century. All right, let's take a look. Surah Al-Ma'idah 47 says, right? So let the people of the gospel to judge by what Allah has revealed in. Wait a minute. What did Allah reveal to the point that
Injil,
the people of the gospel were judging by? Was the Injil, right?
Injil and Torah. Yeah. They have to
Okay.
judge
All
by
right.
Injil.
All right.
Mm.
Beautiful.
Mm.
So it was the gospel, okay, which is the Injil that was revealed as a revelation from Allah, and the people of the book
Mm.
were judging by. Correct?
Allah is telling them judge by that one. This is a
Correct?
commandment. Do that. They were
Correct?
not doing that. Man, what he's
Brother, you
telling
don't
here,
have to add words to Allah's words, okay?
man,
Still,
this is the commandment.
still, man,
If
what
I
Allah is
say,
saying over here. Listen, listen, listen. Still,
it is a
man, what Allah is
commandment.
saying. Allah is saying, hold on.
Mm,
Allah is
mm,
saying, so let the people of the gospel, which is, yes, I don't, listen, I don't disagree that this was a command, that Allah is commanding them to do so, to judge by their
yeah.
books. I have no issue with that,
Mm,
but you're not getting the point.
oh,
It
mm,
keeps going over your head. You said
okay.
that the Injil
Mm,
was not written, right, in the 7th century. You said that the Jews and the Christians, right, that the Injil
yeah,
and the
my
Torah
friend.
that they had in their position that they were judging by was corrupted. This is what you said, right?
Yeah,
So now
my
this is
friend.
why I had to bring Surah Al-Ma'idah 47 for you to show you how you don't know what you're talking about. So
Okay, my
Allah said,
friend.
man, one
I
second,
don't know whether you get it. Yeah, I don't know
one
whether you
second.
get it or not.
So
Okay,
when
go
it
ahead, go
says,
ahead.
hold
Mm,
on, brother. When it says, so let the people of the gospel to judge
mm,
by what Allah has revealed. Obviously, this is considered to be a revelation from Allah, which is the Injil. It's talking about who? It's talking
mm.
about the Christians. And those who do not judge by what Allah has revealed are truly the rebellious. Now, let me ask you a question. Are you saying that they were judging by a false gospel that was corrupted in the 7th century? Because this was in the 7th century that they had the revelation in their hand and they were judging by, which has a book.
Okay, let me clarify. Okay, I don't know whether you got it or not.
Can you answer the question, please? Answer the
Yeah,
question, brother.
let me clarify that one. I think you misunderstood me. I told you the Injil and Torah should have been written even before the 7th century. But the problem is, when it comes to Christian and Jews, they
So
had
were
the
they
Torah
judging
and
by a
Injil.
corrupted scripture? Yes or no?
Yeah, I told you yes, right? When I
All right,
say,
beautiful. Then go ahead and okay, beautiful. Then I got you. Take
mm,
it easy, buddy. We're we're about to get to it. This is why I have to
mm,
bring Surah Al-Ma'idah 47. The reason why I'm
mm,
bringing Surah Al-Ma'idah 47 is because you're
mm,
saying that the Jews and the Christians were judging by
mm.
a corrupted scripture. But wait a minute. Allah is commanding the Christians to judge by the revelation that was revealed to them. How can they
Yeah,
judge by
that's
something if it was not between their hands, correct? So that means that
my
they
friend.
had
I,
the
that,
Injil
that,
between their hands and they were judging by it, correct?
okay, let me clarify what is mean. Okay, when it comes to Christian and Jews, they have some of the Injil and they have something they were written by their own hands. So they have the both. So Allah is
Can
telling
you
them,
answer
don't.
the question? You're
That's what
not
I'm asking.
answering the question. You keep saying that they
That's
had another book, which was a better book. That doesn't say that they had another book, which was a better book. It's this. It's talking about the Jews and the Christians, right? Which they had the Injil and the Torah. Okay,
friend.
this is what
You
we're
have to
talking about.
let
We're
me.
not talking about whether oh, they have another book or not. That's not what the verse is saying. That's not what Allah is saying. You keep adding words to what Allah is saying.
My friend, don't even get that one. So my point is, why
All right.
God is telling them,
Watch your head, man. Watch your head. Because it looks like that you can't even engage. You can't comprehend. You need to go and check your ears, brother. Because it looks like that there's something wrong with you, man. The guy can't even answer a question. Yes, in the 7th century, that in the Torah, that the Jews and Christians were judging by, it was corrupted. But when I take him to Surah Al-Ma'idah 47, oh, that's not what I said. That's not what I said, guys. You can't make this up. Then what the heck did you say then? Oh man. All right. So there's this guy. His name is Bobo on the stage. You gotta open up your camera, buddy, for me to bring you up. Open up your camera so I can see that you're not a troll before I bring you up. All right. So your camera is not working. Then I'm not gonna bring you up, brother. All right. I'm gonna just take a guess from TikTok. If you're not gonna show me your camera, then I'm not gonna open it up. I'm not gonna bring you to the stage. So let's take a guess from TikTok.
Hello.
What's going on?
How are you, man?
I'm doing good. How about yourself? You doing good?
I'm good.
All right, cool. You want to discuss a topic?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. So what's your, I would say argument towards the Islamic dilemma?
What is the question?
Yeah, I mean, the topic is about the Islamic dilemma that your Quran is confirming the Injil and the Torah, which is the previous scriptures. But when we go and look at the Injil and the Torah, which is the Bible, it totally contradicts your Quran, and therefore your Quran is false, and it cannot be from the true living God.
When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala confirmed the books,
Can you please raise your voice up, because I can barely hear you, man.
when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala confirmed the books, previous book, it means that it was revealed as the Quran was revealed. So it's a real, true books that were given to Moses and Jesus.
So
That's
they
what it's
had the books.
confirming.
So the Jews and the Christians had the books between their hands that they were judging by.
Well, the revelation that came to them, it was from God. That's what the Quran is confirming.
Can Muhammad confirm something? Because he came to confirm, right? He came to confirm the previous scriptures. Can he confirm something if the Jews and the Christians did not have in the 7th century and they were judging by?
What do you want him to confirm?
Your prophet came to confirm the previous scriptures from Surah Al-Ma'idah, Surah Al-Imran, and Surah Al-Baqarah. Or I could go on and on with surahs, right? From the chapters of the Quran where it shows us and it demonstrates that Muhammad is coming to confirm the previous scriptures, which is the Injil and the Torah. Now you wouldn't say that Muhammad would confirm something, right, if he did not see it. You can't confirm something if it's not there.
It's the word of Allah.
Okay, if it's the words of Allah, then how can he confirm it? I mean, I don't disagree with that. Yeah, the Injil and the Torah is the words of Allah.
I'm saying the Quran is the word of Allah, so it's Allah speaking.
Okay, and what's your point? I don't get it.
The point is this.
What's your point?
The point is this, that Islam is already reject the Trinity and being Jesus being son of a God. So there's no way that
why are you going to the Trinity when we're discussing the Islamic dilemma? I don't get it.
Because it's connected. So
no, it's not connected, because your Quran is the one that is making the claim that is confirming the previous scriptures, which is the Injil and the Torah, and the Injil and the Torah is the words of Allah. But when we go and check, right, the Injil and the Torah, which is the Bible of today, it totally contradicts what the Quran is trying to confirm, which is making a claim. The Bible is not making the claim that it's confirming the Quran. No, it's your Quran is the one that is confirming the previous scriptures.
The Quran is confirming the previous scripture, which was Injil, which you don't have in your hand right now.
Okay, I don't have it right now. Okay, can you demonstrate and tell me how I don't have it right now?
Because the one that you have in your hand is, we don't know where you.
Where did you go? Come back. I can't hear you if you go. If you go off TikTok.
Can you hear me?
You're good. You're good. Go ahead.
One second. So
go ahead.
What I'm saying, the Injil that you have, the Bible you have in your hand is not the same where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talking about in the Quran, confirming the books. So those books you don't have in your hand.
That's fine. What was the Jews and the Christians were judging by in the 7th century then?
Well, saying there is only one God.
You telling me that there is only one God and the religion is monotheism and so on and so forth, it's not demonstrating and showing me, otherwise. All you're saying is, it was one God that they were believing in, but you can't even show that. You're making a claims based on conjecture. That's exactly what you're doing.
Every prophet that came said to the people, say there's only one God.
Okay, then demonstrate it. Show. According to what book?
The Quran.
But the Quran is making the claim that it's confirming the previous scriptures, the Injil and the Torah.
Yeah, it's confirming.
Okay.
But not your book, bro. I know what you're doing.
So when the Quran is confirming the Injil and the Torah, then that means that the Jews and the Christians in the 7th century, which is the time of your prophet, were judging by that, right? By the books that they had, right? Which was a revelation from Allah.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Beautiful. then that means that the Injil and the Torah were preserved in the time of your prophet. Now, beautiful. We at least established something.
Now, the
When
Injil
did
and
the
the Torah
Injil and
was
the
not
Torah
preserved.
got corrupted then?
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not preserve the Injil and Torah. That's why it's not here.
Based
That's why
on
we don't
what?
have it
You
in
know
hand.
what?
That's
Okay,
why.
okay. That's fine. I'm just gonna do. You know what? I'll do an internal critique. Okay, show me within Ahlus Sunnah wa Jama'ah and your own religion, right? How the Injil and the Torah, okay, that we don't have it today, or they were corrupted.
Well, from where we live right now, we see it. Our generation sees it that the book that you claim is an Injil, we see that it doesn't match with the Quran, because Islam is saying, say, call upon one God
That's
monotheism.
stupid. That's
So,
stupid for you to say, well, you know, I'm not going to take the
because
Injil and the
Quran is
Torah.
based on
I'm not going to take
monotheism.
the Injil. Hold on. Let me just address what you just said. I'm not going to take the Injil and the Torah. Why? Because it contradicts my Quran. You know, if it contradicts my Quran, then that means that the Injil and the Torah are false. But wait a minute. Why do we even have to go that route? I could tell you the same thing, that your Quran is false because, first of all, your Quran is confirming the Injil and the Torah, but at the same time, it's contradicting what the Injil and the Torah is saying. The Bible, which is the Injil and the Torah, is not confirming your own Quran.
So anything that
So that's a sacral
I-
reason.
anything that contradict Quran, doesn't matter if it's a hadith or if it's a book, any book or any book out there is out there, it means it's false, because nothing can contradict Quran, because we base everything on the Quran. So the
Yeah,
Quran
but the
is from
Torah,
God.
is called to be the criterion as well, according to the Quran.
But if
And
you
the
had
Jews and the Christians must judge by the revelation of Allah, which is the Injil and the Torah. So how can you distinguish from
yes,
the
yes,
revelation of Allah? So are you saying that there is a lesser revelation and there is a higher revelation? Are you saying that the Quran is a higher revelation than the Torah and the Injil?
well, the Ahl Kitab should judge based on their book, meaning that the Injil, but you don't have that book.
Okay, how can you tell me that I don't have that book?
Because
Based
your book
on what?
say, because the Christian belief is saying, say,
How do
Jesus
you
God. And
know? You
Islam
keep
is
saying
about
that the Jews and the
monotheism.
Christians believe in this. How do you know? Demonstrate it.
Well,
Show me.
you tell me that Jesus is God. The
How
Christians
do you
believe.
know? Yes, he is God. Indeed, he is God.
There you go. So
That's not the topic. That's not
so
the
the
topic. You're making a claim, right? So demonstrate to us and show us what you're saying.
well, the Quran, every book that came. Now it's gonna be in a circle again. Every book that came, every religion
You
that
know that
came.
you're
I mean,
circling.
every
I
prophet
know.
that. What?
You know yourself already. But go ahead.
Every prophet that came, their jobs were to call upon one God. So Christians, Jesus, were the same. And then the book was given, the revelation that came to Jesus, that he preached it was from Allah. And that's what Allah is confirming in a book, saying that it was from Allah.
How do you know? Again, you keep
How do I
making
know the
claims based
Quran
on
is saying?
conjecture.
What do you mean?
Actually, let me take you to a tour. Hold on. Let me take you
What
to a
kind of
tour. Hold
question
on.
you asking me? How
تعال
do I know
حبيبي.
that?
Because it looks like, you're just going to keep making claims based on conjecture. Surah Al-Ma'idah 48 says, we have revealed to you, this is to Muhammad, we have revealed to you, all prophet, this book with the truth, which is talking about the Quran, as a confirmation of a previous scriptures. Let me ask you a question. Can you confirm something that has been corrupted?
I don't know how to make you understand. This is, well,
Can you answer the question?
no.
Okay, thank you. So you cannot confirm something that has been corrupted. Beautiful. Well, according to Surah Al-Ma'idah 48, says that your prophet came to confirm the Injil and the Torah, which the Jews and the Christians had between their hands in the 7th century. So that means that the Injil and the Torah must be preserved, that the Jews and the Christians were judged by. So now how can you say, right, that the Injil and the Torah were corrupted when your own Quran, and even your own scholars like Ibn Abbas, which is a cousin of the Prophet, right, says that none can change Allah's words. Not one single word was removed from Allah's books.
I know where you're going. So let's break it down. Why Injil and Zabur were not preserved? Because that's what Allah wanted. He didn't preserve them. And
So
the
are you
question is,
saying that Allah did not preserve the Injil and the Zabur, and it was His revelation? So Allah mislead
it was
people?
His revelation, but He didn't want it to be. He didn't want
So
it to be
Allah has
preserved.
misleaded people. Got
No,
it.
because every tribe came for a different test. It's not that. Every tribe were from different were there for different tests. So they did their part, and it was not necessary for Allah to preserve the Injil and
So,
Zabur.
okay, so just to understand what you're saying that Allah corrupted His own revelation that was sent down, right, to the Jews and the Christians. Is that what you're saying?
No. Is that what you say?
Is that what you're saying?
No.
What did you say then?
I said He didn't preserve it. And why He didn't do it? He didn't.
If He
It's
did
here
not
with you.
preserve it, then that means that He has corrupted it, correct?
Not necessarily, no.
Do you believe that Allah is predestined and decreed everything?
Say it again.
Do you believe that Allah has predestined evil and good, and He has decreed evil and good as well?
Yeah, He created.
Thank you so much. So you just proved my point again. Because if you believe that Allah has predestined good and evil, and He has decreed good and evil at the same time, then that means He's the one that actually corrupted His own revelation by using His creation. Thank you so much. And by the way, I'm going just based on what you're saying. You haven't even demonstrated that at all. Matter of fact, I did. Right?
Do you want me to bring you some verse from the Quran?
So, no, hold on. Because we already established a foundation, right? In the 7th century, that the Injil and the Torah were preserved books. When did they get corrupted?
If it was preserved, right? How come it doesn't match the Quran? Well, how come the Bible says something
Why
else
does
with
it
the
have to
Quran?
match the Quran when the Quran is making the claim that is confirming the previous
When
scriptures?
Allah is confirming, I'm going to say the sentence again. When Allah confirmed the books before, it means Allah confirmed those books that it was on a time, and you don't have those books now. If you had it, it would
Where?
match with the
Okay.
Quran, because
Okay, where are they
basi-
then?
I don't know where are they.
Oh, you don't know what they are? Okay, so the revelation of Allah was gone, guys. Okay, beautiful. Well, I
But
know
we have the Quran.
exactly
It's not gone.
where the
What do you have
Injil and the
here? The
Torah are,
Quran in front
right?
of you.
But
Don't you
now
have
let
the
me ask
Quran
you a
in front of
question. Hold on. Take it easy, brother. Do you believe in the Injil and the Torah as a revelation of Allah?
Yes,
Okay, hold on one
the one
second.
that
Okay, hold on. Can you believe in something that you have not seen?
yes, you can't. I don't
Okay.
see. I don't see
How
God.
can
Do you
you
see
believe?
God?
Okay, hold on. How can you believe in something that you have not touched, not seen at all?
So how can you believe that on something that you called Jesus God? You haven't seen
Because
Jesus. You haven't touched
of the
Jesus.
prophecies, because of the Injil and the Torah that actually tells us, because of the evidence that we have. Not like you. Oh, I don't have anything to provide. I'm just gonna make claims based on conjecture. Do you see what you're
But
talking about, brother?
no, but you're forgetting that I base everything on the Quran.
No, it's not that I'm basing everything on the Quran. That's not the point. You're the one that is basing everything on the Quran, because you said I believe in the Injil and the Torah, but then at the same time you're saying that the Injil and the Torah were gone, right? Now
Because
my
I get my
question to you is,
information.
how can you believe in something that you have never seen? You
Because
said,
I get
well,
my
I can
information.
believe in it even though I have never ever seen. But then you went to the, to Jesus being God or so on and so forth, right? We have
I get
evidence for that.
I
You
get
don't.
that, but look, my evidence is the Quran. I get all my information from the Quran because we believe that the Quran is from Word of God, right? Word of Allah.
Do you believe that the Injil and the
and
Torah is the words of Allah?
yes, it is, but not the one that you have, the Bible.
Okay, beautiful. Again, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Then I'm gonna go
Can
ahead
I
and
bring
move
you
on.
some
Let's
verses
see.
of the
Let's see if
Quran?
you could be able to answer the question. When
Okay.
was the Injil and the Torah corrupted?
I don't know the exact date, bro. But all I know,
Watch your head, bro. Watch your head, bro. It seemed like that I was talking to a wall.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly fine. What's happening?
Hey, brother, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Can't complain. How about yourself?
Pretty good. So, present to me this Islamic dilemma. What do you mean by this?
What's your belief?
I'm a Muslim, mashallah.
Okay, can you recite your Shahada real quick?
Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan
All right.
abduhu wa rasulullah.
Okay, I got it. Yeah, the Islamic dilemma, the Quran is making the claim where it's confirming the Injil and the Torah, right, in the 7th century.
1 second, brother, 1 second. Having trouble hearing you.
No problem. Let me know.
1 second. Okay, you're good.
Yeah. So the Islamic dilemma is making the claim, right, that it's confirming the previous scriptures, which is the Injil and the Torah, but at the same time, it's contradicting it, which is your Quran is
What do you
false.
mean? You're saying that we confirm it and deny it at the same time?
Yes.
Okay. I've heard this one before. From what I have seen is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he has said that the original Torah, like the previous guy that just came in, he said that the first Torah and the Injil, when they first came down, they were, the original words of God, and throughout years, and they were corrupted,
When did they get corrupted?
I mean, I couldn't give you an exact date, but there is no first century.
Like when?
Evidence
Would
of
you
the
say that they
scriptures.
were corrupted in the 7th century during the time of your prophet?
When they were corrupted? What, the Quran?
No.
Or
Would you say that they were corrupted during the time of your prophet?
No, I wouldn't say so. The Roman Church
Okay,
was,
then therefore that they were okay. So you would say that they were corrupted after your prophet.
they were corrupted after Isa alayhi salam, yes. After Jesus.
No. After your own prophet Muhammad. I'm talking about in the 7th century.
Maybe, I don't think so. I've never seen that. I know it was corrupted before. There was no first century evidence of the Bible still. Like to this day,
Oh my
there's
gosh.
at most the 2nd century P52.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, then again, when the Quran is making the claim that it's confirming, right, the previous scriptures, which is the Injil and the Torah, that your prophet is coming to confirm, and the Injil and the Torah, right, then that means that the Jews and the Christians had it in their hands, between their hands that they were judging by. And he came to confirm the previous scriptures. Now, you wouldn't say that you can confirm corrupted scriptures, right?
You can't. You said I wouldn't say that I could confirm the previous scriptures?
Yeah, you wouldn't say that you can confirm a corrupt scriptures, right? It has to be true for you to confirm that thing, right?
Yes.
All right. So thank you. So we can see clearly that according to your own Quran and Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah, that your prophet is confirming the Injil and the Torah that they were preserved in the 7th century. So again,
Bruh, can you
when
quote that?
were they corrupted? Because it looks like that they were not corrupted in the 7th century, buddy.
I don't think there's anyone saying that they were corrupted in the 7th century. They were corrupted before. This is what we believe.
Are you noticing what you just said? Do you know what? Hold on. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you know what you just said? Like, do you realize while you're talking, while you're speaking?
What?
Like, I'm being totally serious. Repeat what you just said real quick, please.
I don't believe that they were corrupted. Well, maybe they were. That's the thing. I don't have evidence. There is no evidence on my part to say that
Okay.
they were corrupted during the time of the Prophet. But from the Quran, from what I have studied, from the evidence that there is no first century evidence of the Gospels as they are today, that leads us to believe that there have been corrupted. Because if God Almighty, right, we all both
So
believe in God, who is a better historian?
no,
You
no,
or
no.
God?
Hold on. One second.
Okay.
Just take it easy. You just said that you don't believe that the Injil and the Torah were corrupted in the 7th century, but you believe that they were corrupted before your prophet.
The thing is, I have no evidence. I have no reason to believe they were corrupted in the 7th century, but I do have reason to believe they were
Exactly.
corrupted before.
Thank you so
But
much
before
that
I
you
have
have
the reason.
no evidence whatsoever. But I do have evidence. Why? Because
Whether they were corrupted in the 7th
according to
century?
your own Quran and according to the to Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah, that tells me otherwise. That says that the Injil and the Torah were preserved, and those books are Allah's words.
Can you quote the whatever you're reading?
Yeah, Surah Al-Ma'idah 47. Read it real quick. It
I
says,
feel like
you
if
know
I-
what? Let me go ahead and just say it. It says, let the people
Yeah,
of the
yeah, please.
gospel to judge by what Allah has revealed them.
Mhm.
So who are the people of the gospel?
The 12 nations.
Who?
You're asking who Jesus was sent down to?
No, who are the people of the gospel?
No, you told me.
So you don't know who are the people of the book? Who are the people of the gospel?
Oh, Ahl al-Kitab?
Ahlul
you
Kitab.
asking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who are they?
Christians and Jews?
Christians and Jews. All right, beautiful.
Ahl
So
al-Kitab,
over here,
is that what you're asking?
okay, yeah.
Okay.
But here it's talking about specifically about the Christians. It says, let the people of the gospel
Sure.
to judge by what Allah has revealed. Right? So that means that they were judging by a revelation, right, that was written between their hands, correct? Because how can you judge by something if you don't have it between their hands?
I've heard this before. I remember my teacher had told me about this, but it's like basically
told you?
when Allah.
Your teacher told you about this?
Yeah, Quranic teacher. But listen,
Why don't you tell him to come over here? We'll have a discussion.
he does not have TikTok because music is haram and whatnot. But anyways.
He has YouTube. He could join me on YouTube. I'm on YouTube as
That's
well.
with you and him. But back to your point.
Yeah, go ahead.
So when Allah tells the Christians to judge it by their own book, he's not saying exactly that, oh, your book as you have now is the truth. He's saying as in, because we believe there is some truth in the Bible, right? There is some truth in the Bible. Not everything has been completely altered. That's right, common sense. Like if they overlap with the Quran, we take it as truth, right? And then there's some things that have been left out, and some things that have been added in, as we believe. But to get these two and judge it, that's what it is. That is to judge, right? He's not saying judge from your book, take your book, ignore my book, because that is the true revelation of God.
Okay,
right?
I got
And he
you.
definitely didn't mean judge like, oh, Jesus, like Paul seeing, was it
Yeah.
Paul or John who saw Jesus in the dream?
I got you. Now I have no problem. I have a hadith from Sahih Abi Dawood from the 6 authentic books. All right, let's go ahead and read it. The hadith scholar that actually narrated this is named Al-Albani, the Sheikh of Islam Al-Albani. Right, hadith number, page 4736. Right, what is the isnad of the hadith? Is authentic. Look what it says. It says, I was with the Nijos when one of his sons recited a verse from the Bible. Damn, Gina. So he's reciting a verse from the Bible in the 7th century. And look what it says. And it says, and I laughed. He was laughing. Look what your own prophet said.
Okay.
Are you laughing at the words of God? So how
Is it
can your
Sahih?
own prophet say, are you laughing at the words of Allah? How dare you to even laugh at the words of Allah while he was reciting a verse from the Bible?
What verse was this?
This is from authentic hadith, Habibi.
No, I know, but I'm saying, like, does the prophet ever tell us what verse he was reciting?
It doesn't tell us. It doesn't tell us exactly what verse, but he was recited one of the verses of the Bible.
Amazing. So we have okay. So I have two things to say to this,
two
right?
things, yeah.
Two things. So the first thing is that, as I said before, the Bible does have some truth to it. It does hold truth. There are places where there's truth. For
Where
example,
does your
it may-
prophet says that it has some truth? Because your prophet is saying, because he was reciting a verse from the Bible. It doesn't say that he was reciting parts of the Bible or parts of the Injil or parts of the Torah. No, it says the Bible.
Even better,
The
a
whole,
verse can be so
as
little. It
the
can literally
Bible.
be Mariam.
But then the guy,
Oh.
one second. But
My fault.
the guy laughed at him reciting one of the verses. Your prophet said, "Are you laughing at the words of Allah?" So how come your prophet did not say, "Well, are you laughing at parts of Allah's words, within the Injil and the Torah?" You're just
Sure.
putting words to Allah's words or to your prophet's words.
Here comes my second point, and you can prove me wrong on this. I just want to make sure. Is this Sahih? Is this Hassan? Is this?
This is Sahih, Habibi. Sahih.
It is?
طبعا it's Sahih.
Okay.
Of course,
So-
brother. You think I bring, some
I'm just asking.
wiki?
I'm just asking.
I
Because
don't
I am
bring
not a
wiki.
Hadith scholar, right? I wouldn't be able to. But anyways,
I got you. Hold on. I'll actually show you on the screen. Hold on 1 second.
I believe you. It's fine.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Let's see.
There you go. What does it say? Summary of the hadith is what?
Okay.
Sahih, right?
Sahih. Yep.
All right. I was with
So it is
the
accurate. Okay.
Nichos when one of his sons recited a verse from the Bible, and I laughed, and he said, "Are you laughing at the words of God?"
Mhm.
Question mark.
Okay. But this
Yeah.
is the thing.
So that means that the Injil and Torah in the 7th century were preserved. Because you have nothing to stand on. I could show you even Ibn Abbas himself, which is the cousin of the Prophet, says, right, that none could change Allah's words at all. So for you to make the claim, well, the Injil and the Torah were corrupted,
Show me
but
that.
have
Show me that.
nothing to stand on, then I don't know what to tell you, bro. To show you what?
Sure. The Ibn Abbas.
Ibn Abbas, I got you.
Radiallahu anhu.
I got you. I got two of them from Ibn Abbas. Whatever you want,
Show me the one where he says that the
from.
books cannot be changed. And even then, I feel like
I'll
he would
show
be
you
talking
here.
about the Quran, wouldn't he?
Yeah, of course. Here. For example, let me go to Surah 378, because Surah 378 was talking about a particular group of Jews and the Christians were trying to distort, right, the meaning of the text. And the Quran only talks about tahriful ma'na, which is the distortion of the meaning. It does not talk about the textual corruption at all. But now this is according to Surah Al Imran 78, right? We go to Tafsir of Ibn Kathir. He quotes Ibn Abbas, where Al-Bukhari is quoting Ibn Abbas.
Let's see.
Al-Bukhari reported. Go ahead and read it. Go ahead. Read this. Read it out loud.
Okay. Allah's creation can remove the words of Allah from his books. They alter and distort their apparent meanings. Big name. Said the Torah and the Injil remain as Allah revealed them, and no letter in them was removed. However, the people misguide others by addition. Revealed them, and no letter in them was removed. Okay. However, the people misguide others by addition and false interpretation, relying on books that they wrote themselves.
Yep. So what did they do? They rely on a false interpretation. Not only that they were writing books besides the Injil and the Torah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is what Ibn Abbas is affirming. He affirms tahrif al-ma'na. He doesn't affirm tahrif al-kalima. Right? So the Injil and the Torah were totally preserved, but you have a particular group of Jews, right? As you know, that they wrote Talmud, right?
Of course.
That they have, and that would not consider to be a revelation. We don't even take that at all as Christians.
Of course.
Right? Say they did write that book, and they write other books besides what? Besides the Torah and the Injil. This is what Allah is refuting them on. He's saying, how dare you guys even write these books when my revelation is only the Injil and the Torah, and they will remain as my words, as preserved words that I have revealed to you guys to judge by. That's what Allah is saying, brother.
I don't know, brother.
Yeah.
I mean, it's difficult for me to defend this point. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not too knowledgeable on this stuff, but
no, that's totally fine. Let me show you another one before you.
Of course.
Yeah, let me show you something else, brother. Let me show you. Even we have At-Tabari himself. Look what he says, At-Tabari. Let me go ahead and open this. Give me 1 second. Here. Let me open my camera real quick. Right? And I'm going to go ahead and translate this. So that way you can understand it. This is from Surah Al-Zukhruf 45. Right? Tafsir of At-Tabari. Look. At-Tabari.
All right, what do you want me to read?
I'll tell you, right? So here, look what it says. Look what your Allah is commanding your prophet to do. Read it from here. Go ahead.
Was commanded to ask about that. Some of them said that those whom the messenger of God, may God bless him and grant him peace, was commanded to ask about that were the believers of the people of the two books of Torah and the Gospel. Okay.
So we can see clearly that your Allah is commanding your own prophet to go and ask the people of the book, right? About what? To make sure that the Quran aligns with the Injil and the Torah, to make sure that the revelation, right, that he had totally aligns with the Injil and the Torah. So we can see that the Injil and the Torah is the authority. Why do I say this? Right? Now let me show you even from another one, right? 1094, right? The reason why I brought up Surah Al-Zukhruf, right, to show you and to connect it with 1094. Look, 1094.
Wait, your screen's black.
Hold on. Can you see it now?
I still can't. Sometimes it's my phone. My phone does this sometimes.
It's okay. 1094 says, if you, O Prophet, are in doubt, if you are ever in doubt, right, about the Quran that we have revealed to you, then ask those who read the scripture before you. Right? So, Muhammad, if you are ever in doubt about the Quran that we have revealed to you, what do you have to do for you to clear up your doubts? You're going to have to go back and ask the people of the book, make sure that what we have revealed to you aligns, right, with the previous scriptures, which is the Injil and the Torah. But if Muhammad goes on and check with the Injil and the Torah, and he sees that the Injil and the Torah totally, right, goes against what the Quran is saying, then he could see that the Quran is false and it cannot be from God at all. Right? Yeah, and this is why Allah has commanded him, right, to do so, to go and ask. Right? And this was a straight command from Allah to Muhammad. Now, when Muhammad went and checked, all right, within the people of the book, which are the Jews and the Christians, he saw, you know, that that it totally contradicts it, right?
Right.
What did Uthman do later on? Caliphate. He burned the original Quran.
No, but that was different. That was
hold on. Just 1 second,
okay.
Habibi, 1 second. No, that was not different. and I'll tell you why. Right?
Okay.
So when Muhammad went and checked, all right, he saw that it totally contradicts. What did he do? Right? He changed his mind. And this is why Uthman himself burned the original Quran to make up his own Quran and to come up with. Why?
That's not true.
He had to do that. Why? For the sake of the Ummah. Or otherwise, right, everybody would not stay Muslim.
That's not true. Come on, we know that's not true.
What do you mean that's not true? Based on what that's not true?
The reason why that he burnt it was not to create his own Quran. That's not the reason, right?
Why did he burn the original Quran?
He burnt it because the thing is, as we know, it's been preserved, but obviously the Arabic language evolves, and not just that, but it's an oral tradition. People can say like a note, just a bit different, and he burnt the ones that were like had the.
So why did he burn the original one?
He didn't burn the original one. There was no original because there were many in circulation, but they were all the
Habibi,
same.
he burned the Quran that contains mushaf, which was a lot of manuscripts. Why did he burn that? For what?
He
What
burnt many
reason?
of them. But I just told you, they burnt the ones to have one decisive vocal one that had all the perfect notes, as they believed that it was like the most accurate. You know, it was the most accurate.
Did he
one.
take?
They-
Did he take the
Mhm.
copy of Hafsa? Because your prophet says that to learn the Quran, that you're gonna have to take it from these particular of people, Ubay bin Ka'b,
Sorry, repeat
so
that.
on and
Sorry,
so
you're
forth.
bugged out a bit.
So, what was the mushaf that he had between his hand?
Mm,
What was it? Do you know?
no.
It was not even Hafsa, and it was not even Abu Bakr at all. So, who was it then? Who was the Quran for? Where did he get the Quran from?
God.
God? So God was playing a quarterback? He threw it?
But
Let me show you
this is the
something.
thing.
Hold on. Let me show you something,
Okay.
Habibi. Let me read to you a hadith. Hold on. Let me just translate this real quick to an English. This is it was narrated by Salim ibn Abdullah ibn Umar, right?
Mhm.
The authenticity
Okay.
of the hadith is sahih.
Okay.
Let me read it. Look what it says. It says, Marwan used to send a message to Hafsa. Do you know who's Hafsa?
Mm,
You don't know who's Hafsa?
no.
The daughter of your own prophet.
Okay.
Asking her about the book from which the Quran was written.
Okay.
But Hafsa refused to give it to him. Look what Salim said. Salim said, when Hafsa died and we returned from burying her, Marwan sent a determination to Abdullah ibn Umar to send him those books. So Abdullah ibn Umar sent them to him. And Marwan ordered them to him. And Marwan said, I did this because there is nothing in it that has been written and memorized in the Quran. So I feared that people had been in it for a long time. They would be suspicious about this book, or he would say none of it had been written. Why would Marwan do that?
Listen, it's 11:31. I have wrestling practice tomorrow and school, but I'll let other people of the Ummah to talk to you. But it was great. It was lovely to talk to you, man.
All right.
And
You have a nice day.
it was great.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Take care.
Appreciate you, man.
Of course. And by the way, guys, no, Hafsa was she was not the daughter. I mean, don't get me wrong, she could be the daughter of Muhammad, but she was his wife. Oh man, you can't make this up. All right, let me go ahead and bring somebody else. This guy's been bugging. He's been begging to come up.
Yo,
What's happening?
oh, I'm just chilling. How about you?
I'm doing good. Can't complain, man.
Yeah, so you're running what, Islamic Dilemma?
Yeah, I'm running the Islamic Dilemma. Looks like that you were begging to come up the whole time.
Yeah. So first off, I want to correct you. Hafsa was the wife of the Prophet.
Yeah.
Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Yes, I already said it. I don't know if you were listening, buddy. I did correct myself.
Hmm,
So yes.
Nice.
But she could
So,
be his daughter as well. You know,
oh,
she could be
you're
his
funny.
daughter.
You're funny. So
Yeah.
so let's go into the meat of the Islamic dilemma. Yeah, what's your Islamic dilemma? What is it gonna be?
Yeah, the Islamic dilemma, to put it in a simple, syllogism, that your Quran confirms the Injil and the Torah, aka the Bible. Premise 2, that your Quran is contradicting the Injil and the Torah. Conclusion, that your Quran is false.
Yeah, so I would say that the Quran generally confirms the scriptures in the 7th century, and you can apply that same general confirmation right now. I wouldn't
Where
say
can
that
we
the Quran-
where can we find the general confirmation? Since you like to talk about the general confirmation, where can we see that? Where does
Yeah,
it say
it's in
that
Surah
we can
An-Ankabut.
confirm?
Yeah,
Where
yeah,
does
it's
it
in
say that
Surah
we? Hold on
An-Ankabut.
1 second. Hold on. Where does it say that we could confirm a parts of the scripture, but not the totality of it? Because it looks like that you
Yeah,
want to
so-
focus on the word general confirmation, when the general confirmation itself, okay, it's within the totality of it as well. Even if I have to grant you the word general confirmation, which is crazy.
So if I,
But
so if I
anyways, where
say
can we find that?
Oh, so just one second. So if I say I generally like Italian food, do I like every single Italian food on the face of the earth?
Can you just answer the question? Where
yeah,
can we
I
find that?
I got you. I
Where
got
can
you.
we
I got
find
you.
that?
Hold on. Yeah, I got
Yeah.
you. Let me just pull it up. How was your day, King Soph?
Can't complain, brother. Can't complain, man. It's been good. It's Sunday, you know, so I'm doing good, man.
So here we go. We got Quran chapter 29, verse 46. It says, "Do not argue with the people of the book unless gracefully accept those who act wrongfully, and say we believe what has been revealed to us and what has been revealed to you."
Beautiful. 46. You said 21, 46.
29, 46.
29, 46. MashaAllah. What a beautiful verse. I love this verse, by the way. Good job. Surah Al-Ankabut.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
So,
do you know what Ankabut means?
No.
You don't know what Ankabut means? It means bat.
Cool, bro. So
You don't know?
basically, what this verse means? Yeah. So can I get into the
Go ahead.
verse? Yeah. So what this verse means is that we believe what has been revealed to us when it's been revealed to you. What's been revealed to you is not the 4 gospels you hold today. Neither are they the 5 books of Moses. Sah?
Yes, they were. Yes, which
No,
what we
what?
have today would be,
Nope.
you know, the Injil and the Torah that the Quran is confirming. That your prophet
Nope.
came to confirm.
No. Did they have the same Torah and Injil in the 7th century as right now?
Yes, they did.
Oh, okay. Let's.
100% they did. Yeah.
Oh,
of course.
100%. Habibi.
This is why your Quran is making the claim that it's confirming, which is the Injil and the Torah.
Habibi,
One second, I'm not done. 1 second, bro. That they had between their hands in the 7th century. So when this ayah is talking about 29, 46, when it says, okay, do not argue with the people of the book. Okay, why? Because you have your own Quran and they have their own Injil. So it's not talking about, you know, you're going to have to, you know what, confirm a general confirmation, do a general confirmation, confirm parts of it, but not the totality of it. No, all it's saying that, hey, Jews and Christians, you guys going to have to stand firm and you guys have to observe the Injil and the Torah and judge by it. Muslims, you guys going to have to do this. Why? I'll tell you why. Let me show you from Surah Al-Ma'idah.
Wait, can I get big screen real quick though?
I got you. 1 second. I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
So let's go to Surah Al-Ma'idah 68. Here's what it says. It says, "Say, O Prophet, O people of the book, you have nothing to stand on unless you observe the Torah and the Gospel." Let me ask you a quick question. You would say that the Torah and the Gospel in the 7th century that were preserved, correct? That they were judged by the Jews and the Christians?
No, I wouldn't.
Wait. So your prophet is telling the people of the book to observe a corrupted Torah and the Gospel?
And then what's after that? Keep reading it. Don't misquote it. Don't misquote
Answer
it.
the question.
No. Read after that.
I got you. I'll go ahead and read, but answer the question. Answer the question, buddy.
Yeah. So you have to
answer the question.
Yeah, I'm answering.
I'll read
I'm answering. Ya ahmak. I'm answering.
All
so
right.
it says,
ربك اللي هو الأحمق. Your prophet is أحمق. You're not going to come and insult me because I'm going to use 618 against you. Coward son of a mutah.
So listen.
One more time. Hold on. One more time. You're going to insult, I'm going to send you to Mecca. So respect yourself. I did not even insult you.
I would love to go to Mecca, but I can respond to you.
So again.
Yeah,
when your prophet is telling the people of the book, you have nothing to stand on unless you observe the Torah and the Gospel. Are you saying that they were observing a corrupted scripture?
Yeah, so like I said.
So
right?
your prophet is commanding them to observe, just to summarize it real quick, your prophet was telling the Jews and the Christians to observe a corrupted Injil and a corrupted Torah. MashaAllah.
Yeah. So okay. So can I get big screen? Can I get big screen so I can respond to you?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, perfect. Give me 1 sec. Okay, here we go. Let me open my camera real quick. So first off, you lied. You said right here that this is the verse in question, arguing with the people of the book. What does it say right here by Tafsir ibn Kathir? We believe it in general, and that's why I said what's been revealed to you is not Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and not the 5 books of Moses. And then you completely misquoted this verse right here. It says, "Say, O prophet, O people of the book, you have nothing to stand on unless you observe the Torah, the gospel, and what has been revealed to you from your Lord, which is the Quran." If you observe the Quran, like Ibn Abbas says in 548, it says that the Quran is the dominant scripture over the previous books. Right here, it's dominant over the previous scriptures. That's 548, where it says that the Quran is the muhaymin, i.e., the supreme authority, which can also mean guardian, like Ibn Abbas says in 548 as well. Now, what's your argument to this? Go ahead.
All right, beautiful. Stick to one point. All right, so let me go ahead and address what you just said, because it looks like you just obliterated yourself and you just cooked yourself on this point. So again, you went to Surah Al-Ankabut, which actually does not even demonstrate anything, because if we go to Tafsir of At-Tabari, that the verse was abrogated, you idiot, first of all. Second of all, you went to Tafsir of Ibn Kathir, right, to show how it's confirming a general confirmation, which you have not actually demonstrated. You only showed the English, right? So now let me ask you again. Does Allah says that you have to cherry pick within the Torah and the Injil? Why? Because Surah Al-Baqarah Surah Al-Baqarah 85 says that how dare you guys to cherry pick within the Injil and the Torah, that you guys gonna have to stand upon the Torah and accept the totality of the Torah. Now you would say, well, he's talking about the law. Yeah, sure. Well, he's talking about the law, and this is what the Torah is. The Torah is the law, right? The laws of who? The laws of Moses that they have to observe and they have to judge by, right? So obviously you cannot judge by something that has been corrupted. You just obliterated yourself by proving my point and saying earlier, right, that you can observe, that your prophet is telling them to observe upon a corrupted Injil and the Torah. I mean, make it make sense, guys. This is crazy.
Do you know why?
Now, just to address your, hold on, I'm not done, buddy. Take it easy. I'm not done. Just to address Surah Al-Ma'idah 48, right? Ibn Abbas says that muhaymana means to witness, right? To witness the truth of the Torah and the Injil, right? This is what Ibn Abbas is saying, right? So muhayminan does not mean, you know what? Oh, well, the Quran is the authority over the Injil and the Torah, because we have 1094. Not only 1094, by the way. Let me actually, by the way, guys, let me actually cook him with this, all right? Surah Al-Zukhruf. Watch this, guys. Surah Al-Zukhruf. We'll go to Surah Al-Zukhruf, right? 45. Look what Allah is telling Muhammad to do, guys. All right? Look what Allah is telling Muhammad to do. Beautiful. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and bring it up. Surah Al-Zukhruf. Let me go ahead and summarize it while I'm bringing it up. Okay. There you go. So here it says that Allah is commanding the Prophet to do what? To go and check the people of the book, which are the Jews and the Christians. To do what? To make sure that the Quran aligns, right, with the Injil and the Torah. And here's, I'm about to go ahead and read it. This is from Tafsir At-Tabari, right? Surah Al-Zukhruf, verse 5. Right? Here's what it says. And it says, let me see. Hold on, give me a second. There you go. All right, let me go ahead and just translate it to an English, so that way people could understand. Because I could read it in Arabic, but people would not understand what is it saying. صح?
صح.
All right, beautiful. All right.
By the way, do you know who this is?
What happened?
Do you know who this is behind the screen?
No, I don't have to know.
Okay.
All right, here's what it says. As those in where's it at? I was just reading it. This is weird. Okay, let me go ahead and put it on a screen so that way you can see it. All right, and we'll go over it. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, let me go ahead and move this real quick. Go ahead and read it, Habibi. Go ahead. Do you know how to read Arabic?
Not in this font, no.
Okay. What did he say here? Your own prophet? I mean, your own Allah. What does he have to do for him to make sure that the Quran aligns and that it is truly the revelation of Allah? Let me go ahead and tell you. He's commanding him to go and ask the people of the book to do what? To make sure that the Quran truly aligns with the Injil and the Torah. Let me ask you a question. If the Injil and the Torah was not the authority, right? Why would you Allah command your own prophet to go and ask the people of the book, which they have
first off,
the Injil and the Torah?
You're reading a tafsir right now.
This is the tafsir of al-Tabari. Are you saying that the tafsir al-Tabari is not valid?
Yeah, I'm not saying no. Tafsir al-Tabari is not from Allah. First of all, you said why is Allah commanding him, not tafsir al-Tabari?
Yeah, well, he's given a tafsir regarding the ayah. Are you okay in the brain?
Yeah, I have a response to this. Can you make me big screen again, please?
Of course, yeah. Hold on, give me a second. Go ahead.
I'm not big screen yet.
Oh, you're big screen, but can you answer the question right before I give you the big screen, brother?
Oh yeah, to give da'wah to the people of the book. What's wrong with that?
To give the da'wah to the people of the book. Where does it say that?
Where
does it say to give the da'wah when your Allah has commanded your own prophet to go and ask the people of the book to make sure that the Quran aligns with the Injil and the Torah? Because this
about 1094?
This one connects with 1094.
Okay, I can answer that both. Can you give me a big screen?
Yeah, but if you could answer my question before I give you the big screen, because it looks like they're trying to deflect.
Well,
Can
I'm
you
not
answer
trying
the
to
question,
deflect.
please?
I said
why
to
would your
give
own
da'wah.
prophet, why would your own Allah, okay, give the command to the people, to him to go and ask the people of the book? And regarding what?
Wait, one sec. You're saying you're reading al-Tabari from what verse?
At-Tabari from Surah Al-Zughruf.
Which is what chapter?
Surah Al-Zughruf. You don't know which chapter?
No, just tell me right now. I can't off the top of my head.
Surah Al-Zughruf is 43, ayah 45.
43, 45, okay. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
And you said it was al-Tabari, right?
Yes, it was At-Tabari, which they mentioned them to be Ahlul Kitab.
Okay, give me 1 sec.
نعم أهل الكتاب. Look. مؤمنو أهل الكتابين التوراة والإنجيل.
Okay, 1 second.
What's up, buddy? Can you hear me?
What's happening? Yeah, I can hear you. You good?
Can you hear me?
So it says to those whom sent the messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was commanded to ask the believers of the Torah of the book of the among the people of the two books, the Torah and the Gospel. Okay.
Yeah.
And
so
ask
what
those,
would
Ask a question. Can you hear me or no?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, now, did you quote Ibn Kathir earlier?
Yeah.
Okay, why did you complain when he quoted Tabari and you said it's tafsir? Because you quoted tafsir.
No, I didn't. No.
You did. We heard you. You go, first of all, that's tafsir. You went to tafsir Ibn Kathir to make your case about the interpretation of the ayah. When he then did that, you whined and complained. Yeah. You did that.
That's entailed by the ayah as well.
No, that's not entailed. That's entailed by your inconsistency. Okay, now, secondly, take it easy. Now, I want to have fun at your expense because you come off very arrogant. You laughed. I want to laugh at your expense. I want you to open up Surah Al-Imran for me, chapter 3. Can you do that for me?
Sorry, what?
Surah Al-Imran, chapter 3, ayah 81.
381, sure.
81. Read it for me slowly. I want to see if you can figure this out for me. And I'm going to come back to Surah Al-Ma'idah, chapter 5, 60, 68, which you accuse them misquoting because I'm going to bury you with the tafsir. What all the revelation from your Lord means. It doesn't mean your Quran. I'll get there.
So 381, yeah, it says when Allah made a covenant with the people of when the prophets, now I've given you the book and the wisdom. If there comes to you a messenger confirming what you have to believe in him and supporting him. He added you from this covenant and stuff.
You want to read it slowly so everyone will follow your barbecue, or do you want me to read it for you? Because you're reading too fast, like you're nervous.
Do you want to like just keep doing ad hocs, or are you just gonna let me read it?
Are you going to read it slowly, not try to recite it the way you do Quran, 50 miles per hour? Read it slowly so I can show them your barbecue. Just read it slowly.
Okay, yeah, like I said, when Allah made a covenant with the prophets, saying, now that I have given you the book and wisdom, if there comes to you a messenger confirming what you have, you must believe in him and support him. He added.
Okay.
You affirm this covenant and accept this commitment.
Okay, now, what was this messenger going to confirm? What did they have, the prophets? Screen share, Khoni, this year before the
Yeah,
rapture.
yeah, it says confirming what you have.
The prophets, what did they have?
The prophets, they had a Torah and the gospel.
Okay, it's prophets more than two, you assume, right?
Yeah, the
All
prophets and the Torah. What's wrong with that?
No. Listen to me. I know it's take it easy. Just breathe a little bit. Not all the prophets had the Torah and the Injil, and your Quran talks about that Allah sent down scriptures. Yes, it mentions Torah, it mentions Injil, it mentions Zabur, but it doesn't mean these are the only scriptures sent down. So what I'm asking you, prophets, you want me to finish or you want to talk?
Like I said, Suhuf Ibrahim.
Okay, so the Quran says that this messenger, if he shows up in their lifetime, he's going to have to confirm what they have, the scriptures, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now if he shows up in the time of Moses, is he just going to confirm the scripture in the possession of Moses in a general sense or confirm all of it?
Confirm all of it.
You just buried yourself. I'm glad you're honest. Okay, now I want you to listen to what you said.
Not necessarily, because the Quran makes
You
it.
want to listen to what you said so I can get your barbecue. I knew you're nervous. Take it easy. You just admit.
Barbecue all the time to make yourself fat.
You want to stop foaming like Muhammad did when the jinn possessed him?
Yeah, that's
you just said for everyone to hear with their own ears that he's going to confirm everything they have. Now, if King Sylph wasn't slow, because he's born slow, he would have shared my screen, but he's slow because he's Chaldean. Share my screen, Khalil Bukh.
Hold on, I'm fixing some stuff. Hold on. I have an issue with that.
So now, this promise that was given to the prophets, when was it fulfilled?
This promise, when it was given to the prophets, when was it fulfilled?
Because it says the messenger, that's your prophet, right? The messenger to come is your prophet, right? Do I need to read tafsir to tell you this is your prophet, the messenger that's coming, or you're going to waste my time? Okay, so when was this promise fulfilled? When did this covenant that Allah made with the prophets, that when a messenger comes, do you promise to help him? And the way you're going to know he's the messenger, he's going to confirm what you have. When was it fulfilled? I can't hear him anyway, so I don't know what happened. I don't know. What is he saying? Kings live like Adnasha. I swear, I'm glad you're Chaldean, not Assyrian. By the time
I give you the big screen. It's been you've been having the big
screen. I can't hear him. That's why I don't like to do it, because
you
make me lose my testimony. Stuck for Allah.
Oh, you can't hear him right now.
No, yeah.
Allah, brother. Okay, how about you tell me what verses and I could just put them up on my screen?
Okay, sorry, forget it. I'll tell you later. Just let him. I want to hear what he said. When did he fulfill? I can put it down, idea.
Okay, Flash.
Nobody can hear him, huh? You know that on YouTube, lah.
Okay, hold on.
Stuck with this guy. I got crystals. We become Chaldeans.
What can I do here?
Okay, when was it fulfilled?
Can you hear me now?
Yes. When was it fulfilled?
Yeah, it was fulfilled when the Prophet Muhammad confirmed the scriptures they had between their hands.
Oh, you made it so easy for me. Okay, let's take it step by step. You just said that if the messenger showed up in the lifetime of these prophets, he would have to confirm what they have, not in a general sense, every part of it, right? That's how they're going to know that he's that messenger, correct?
Sure.
Okay, now, was this covenant that Allah took with the prophets, would they have informed their followers? Hey, a messenger is going to come. This is how you're going to know. He's going to confirm what Allah gave us, that what we give to you. Right?
Sure.
I'm glad you said sure, because now if your messenger comes and says your scriptures are corrupt, that is now the proof they're going to condemn him as an antichrist, because in order for them to know he's the messenger, he has to confirm what they have, not in a general sense, but every part of it. The moment he accuses any part of it being corrupt, you're a fake. You're not that messenger to come, because our prophet said that if you are the messenger, you're going to confirm all of it, not some of it. Now dig yourself out of this hole.
I got you. So can I get big screen, Soph?
Yeah, get the big screen. Yeah, now go to tafsir like you accused them of. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm not going to tafsir. Don't worry. I'm not going to tafsir.
Yeah, it's okay.
So the funny
Give me
part
one
is
sec.
that he had the audacity to go to Ibn Kathir, which we will
I'm
deal
not
with
going.
later on.
I'm not going to tafsir.
But the
But he
funny
was
part
complaining
is,
to you. Remember? Oh, why you go
No, I know.
Tabari? It's tafsir, but I went to Ibn Kathir. Yeah, because you're Muslim.
the-
Okay, now
but
tell
the same
me.
guy,
Yeah,
Ibn
let's see.
Kathir.
Let's
Let
see.
him talk. I want to hear
Well,
his
here we
good.
go.
response.
Let's see if you guys can understand what I'm gonna say here, and you guys can actually track, okay? Because you guys are making it.
Let's see if you can track, because I want to see if you're going to tap dance.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's
Yeah,
see.
yeah. Go ahead.
Mustadrak al-Hakim.
See, you look what he just did. He just went to a hadith.
No, I'm showing you how it's not the same scriptures. Let's see.
I don't care what your Mustadrak said. Let me go back to what you said.
Whoever wishes for his life to be long and his sustenance to increase, let him maintain his good relations with his family. Where is this?
What does this have to do? What does this have to do?
Wait. You see tap dancer? This is why I said I'm going to bury you, like Jesus buried your prophet. And
Yeah. Like your wife buried you.
like Aisha got mounted by your daughter. Spit on your prophet Muhammad, that whore. But anyway, listen to me, Stone. Did you not just say to everyone that your prophet, when he goes and he shows up, encased in the lifetime of the prophets, he would have to confirm what they have in its totality? Did you not just say that?
I'm showing you what they had.
I didn't ask you what they had. I'm asking you follow the argument. I know you're so like Allah. Can you follow the argument?
Oh, look at you. Is your wife slow when she cheated on you with the Syrian?
Well, Aisha, when she got mounted by your prophet, was she moaning like a camel, like your prophet did? The little whore?
You read the hadith, right?
Okay, do you want to come back to the question? Let's try it again, Stonelicker.
Yeah, like I said,
you just said that if your Antichrist Muhammad showed up at the time of Jesus or Moses, he would confirm every part of what they had in their possession of the scripture. When I just told you, when was that fulfilled? Yeah, keep pointing to the screen.
Written in the Torah.
Your prophet pointed to the one and split it with his finger.
What does this have to do? Hold on. What does this have to do with the argument that Sam is bringing into the table? Are you okay? What does this hadith have to do with it?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Can you allow Sam to ask his question again to you, and hopefully this time you can ask his question. So please,
quoting me a hadith where your compilers imagine verses in the Torah only proves that you Muslims are stupid.
So you don't know how to do a proper argument, right?
Let me come back to my argument.
I'll have to ask his question, or otherwise
you're a coward. You're a coward.
Listen, Stoliker.
You see how he's manifesting. He's not manifesting.
Okay. Do you want me to repeat the argument, or do you want me to get the plumber on Aisha? Okay. You just said for everyone. Okay, Juani.
All right, I mean, the guy's a joke.
Yeah. So you see what happened? This is what you go, Silv. I know I love you, brother. You're fast, but you're not too fast. That's why I came. I love you, Zizi. When the guy quotes Ibn Kathir to you, okay, listen to me, because this is why I don't like to do streams with you, because you make my blood pressure and I gain weight and I get sick. When the guy quotes tafsir to you, and then he complains when you quote tafsir, don't let him get away. He quoted.
I'm not. This is why I had him on Surah Al-Zughruf 45. Right. The reason why I brought up Surah Al-Zughruf because his Allah has commanded.
You want to listen? I know. It's okay. The Chaldean blood. When you quoted Tabari and he told you that's tafsir, nail him and say, but wait, Stone Liquor. A couple of minutes earlier, you went to tafsir Ibn Kathir.
Do you want me to show you how I was going to nail him? You're right. I agree with you. But do you want me to show you how I was going to nail him? I was going to nail him from Kitab al-Bidayah wa al-Nihaya. This is from Ibn Kathir, the same book that he wanted to go to. Look what Ibn Kathir even says.
Tafsir, brother. You're not supposed to go to tafsir according. He can only go to tafsir. This is why I want you to embarrass in front of people. I know you will, but embarrass in front of people. Say, wait, Stone Liquor, you just went to Ibn Kathir. I go to Tabari, you complain. Yeah, I understand what you're going to do. You're going to bring tafsir to embarrass him, but the pagan went to Ibn Kathir like he went to Mustadrak. So this pagan, son of Muta, he can't deal with the Quran. He's running outside of the Quran. But when you go to tafsir, he complains, that's not Quran, because he's like Muhammad. He's son of Muta.
No, I totally understand. Yeah, he cherry picks within, what fits him and what's not. Yeah.
That was it. So this is why I got sick of this guy with his demonic laugh. I got the way he's laughing. Because that's what Muhammad did. When Muhammad was foaming, like the dog he is, when the jinn came, look on, he would go because he would snort like a camel.
Must be somebody else.
I don't know. عزيزة قممرت لي الناشئة ساكت يو أنا قممرت لي بوش غربة.
لا يا بلا يلا it's okay, it's okay. Happens.
Hello.
Yeah, what's happening?
What's happening? Before everything starts, who is this guy is mocking my prophet?
Who? He's the boss.
The Zut
He's
people.
the boss of your brother.
I am one of the Zut people. Brother Akhi.
He's from the Zut. He's from the Zut. He's from the Zut.
I can give you proof.
Yeah, I'm one of the Zut people. So why are you upset?
Let's get back to the subject.
Yeah, let's get to the subject.
You're telling me that the Bible hasn't changed, right?
No, I'm telling you the Quran says the Bible hasn't changed. Listen, wait.
No.
You're excited.
No.
The Quran says, see, again, this is what happens with you guys. Nasha, oh, you're animals, I swear to God.
Can you listen?
Your Quran says the Bible isn't changed. So if you show me the Bible changed, that means Allah is an ummi. Your Quran says the Bible isn't changed. So prove to me Allah doesn't know what he's talking about by showing me the Bible changed.
Where it says?
Where does it say? Okay, show him. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, we have many verses from the Quran. You know, Ali Imran talks about the confirmation that your prophet came to confirm the previous scriptures. Surah Al-Ma'idah 47 and 46 says, let the people of the gospel to judge by what Allah has revealed. Obviously, he's talking about the Injil and the Torah that they had between their hands in the 7th century. So we can see the confirmation, right, in the 7th century that was confirmed by your own prophet. And we have 7:157 says that you will find the unlettered prophet, your own prophet, where in the Torah and in the Injil as well.
Can I show proof?
Proof of what?
And the Protestant Bible, you have 66 books.
Okay, brother, what's your name? My brother in humanity. What's your name?
Ethiopian Bible has 8.
Brother, what's your name, brother in humanity? Hold on. What's your name? Because you just showed that Allah is an ummi like your prophet. Okay.
It says that Moses died.
Can you let me answer you?
Why you're manifesting already, brother? Calm down.
You listen. If you just show me Deuteronomy 34 that it says Moses died. Now listen, because I know you're kind of slow. You just proved that Allah's a liar like your prophet. Let me explain to you. Listen, don't manifest. When Jesus came and he confirmed the Torah between his hands, what Torah did he have? Did he have something different than Deuteronomy?
Yes. I believe
Prove it. Give us the manuscript that didn't have Deuteronomy 34.
What do you mean?
Okay, let me repeat. See, this is why I don't like to talk with you guys. You're too slow. Let me give you a chance. You quoted Deuteronomy 34. It says that Moses was buried. You're saying, did Moses write that? See, that's not from Moses. Okay. I'm asking you the question. When your Quran says, if you talk over me, you're not going to hear the argument. When your Quran says,
the Protestant have 66 books and the Catholic 70.
Okay, and Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, shut up, ya pagan. Let me answer you, ya Ibn Muta. Abdullah ibn Mas'ud had only 111 surahs. Ubay bin Ka'b had 116 surahs. Your Uthman has 114. Which of your trash book is the true trash book of Allah? Abdullah bin Mas'ud only had 111 surahs. Ubay bin Ka'b had 116 surahs. Uthman had 114. Which of these trash books is the true trash book from Allah? Yeah, exactly.
Bro, 66 books in the Protestant Bible. Which one is right? Which one is right?
Watch it, Muta boy. All you can say, the Protestant Bible has the Catholic Bible.
I wasn't coming up. I was going to let you barbecue, and I couldn't handle it.
No, you're good. You're good.
أكفر الله وزبالله.
ما شاء الله, brother.
ما شاء ورزة.
ما شاء ورزة وطماطمos. Let's bring the next one.
Let's see. Next customer. Next. You have a guy, Jojo, is barking in your comment section. Can you have him come up here on YouTube? He's actually,
Yeah, he could come up. The link is pinned already. So
yeah.
if you want to
Jojo, if you don't come up, we're gonna send you Iran, maybe Iraq, Karbala.
you're on the stage, what's his name? Basil?
Gentlemen, quick question for you, if you don't mind.
Oh,
So you guys are making.
here we go again with the Basim. Get to the topic. No insults. If you insult, we're gonna insult your prophet.
I'm sorry. Just a quick question. Can you explain to the crowd what al-zut and mut'a means, if you don't mind? I'd really
Why do
appreciate
you want me to explain it? This is a G-rated room. There's kids listening right now.
it. طيب خلاص, I'll do my own research. Appreciate
Oh,
it.
this is I thought you're a Muslim, Basim. You're not Muslim?
No, appreciate it.
Oh, you're not Muslim.
No, sorry.
You're not a Muslim, or are you Muslim? I don't get it.
No, I'm Orthodox Christian. I hope you guys have a great day. God bless you.
Oh, okay. Then I thought you were looking for somebody to Muslims because we want to take out our anger on the world, so we want to take it on a Muslim.
All good. I was just curious, but don't worry. I'll look it up. You guys have a good night.
Oh, you got it, buddy. Actually, Musliman, كمان مثل باسم ناشي.
Yeah, I'm digging on
Okay, now, brother, as we got a customer, here's my question for them. I want to tell you what verses to read, okay? Because this is my question. Make it easy for them to defeat us and, vindicate Allah and His Messenger. Okay, I'm going to bring them up, but here's my question, okay? Before they manifest and attack us, 285, Surah Al-Baqarah, Ayah 285, okay? I'm going to read.
Yeah.
The messenger believeth in that which hath been revealed unto him from his Lord. Surah Al-Baqarah, Ayah 285. The messenger believeth in that which hath been revealed unto him from his Lord, and so the believers. Each one of them believe in Allah and His angels and His scriptures and His messengers. So my question is, can you be a Muslim and say you believe in the Quran and you believe the Quran is corrupt? That's my first question, because I want to ask them. Because I have a reason why I'm asking this question.
No, it's a good question, and I know where you're going with it. Yeah, it's a good question.
Let them see if they're going to answer this time, or they're going to attack.
Okay, let's bring this guy up, Carl. Hopefully he can engage.
well.
What's going on?
All right, what's going on, man?
Not much, man. Are you a Muslim? Sunni Sallam?
Nah, but I'm gonna speak for Muslims though.
You Sunni?
No, I said I'm gonna speak for Muslims.
You will speak for the Muslims?
Yeah.
So you want to be the Chihuahuas for the Muslim?
Yeah.
Oh, he wants to be the dog for Muslims. I see what it is.
So you're not a Muslim?
Nah.
So why you want to speak for Muslims, dude?
Because they scared to answer anything.
Oh, that's what it is. So you're just saying you want to make it happen. So okay, I see. Yeah, but you can't. You're not gonna act like them the way they do when they come up. You're gonna do a better job than they do.
Yeah.
So okay, okay. All right. Okay, I'll bite just for a couple minutes. Chapter 2, verse 285 and 4:136. What happened?
I'm gonna ask you this. Okay, now.
So you didn't let me ask the question. You're gonna ask me before I even ask you the question?
Because I don't have a Quran, so I don't.
I'm telling you, chapter 2, verse 285 and 4:136 says that Muslims believe in the scriptures. Now, can a Muslim be a true believer if he says, I believe the Quran was sent down, but it's been corrupted?
No.
Okay, so a Muslim can say, look, I believe the Quran was sent down, but it's been changed, and be a true believer?
No.
Okay, but the verses I saw, it says they believe in all the scriptures given to the prophets. They make no distinction. So how can you be a true Muslim if you tell me, well, I do believe the Torah was sent down and was changed, when we're told that the Muslims are those who make no distinction. So if you have the belief that the Quran was sent down and preserved, then how can you say the books were sent down and changed and still be a believer?
No, that's a terrible question. Okay, I don't think you can be a believer if you think the Quran has been changed. But the thing of it is, it's BC. And can I ask you this question? What age are we living in now?
I have no idea what you're talking about. It's what?
Okay,
It's what? It's
Islam
DC. You don't read Marvel comics?
is BC.
Oh, so what about Marvel?
Before-
Do you like Marvel or you like DC?
No, I said BC before Christ entered the
And
earth.
what does that got to do with what the Quran says about the scriptures in the hands of Jews and Christian time of Muhammad?
Okay, if you look at Gaza, right,
No, not sure.
and you look at Israel,
Brother,
whose
brother,
side?
Look at Hawaii.
click. Brother, what do you see in front of you? Like, can you go ahead and look, like under you, see what you see?
Do you see what I see?
Yalla, watch your head, go down. Yalla.
Anyway, you want me to go back? I'll go back and
We have
sleep.
two people over here in
All
the
right,
backstage.
let's see if they're gonna answer my question again. I want to
But
ask.
before we bring them up, I need to see them before I bring them up because I don't want no,
Do you see
not a
what
troll.
I see? La 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 la. All right,
Anthony says Muslims like to cherry pick, stick to ambiguous statements so they
do
can
you
run,
see
change the
what
argument.
I see?
Yep, that's what they do. Okay, so Ali, Hawari, both of you guys need to open up your cameras. If you guys
Yeah,
are not going to
go
open
full
up the
screen
camera,
up.
I'm not going to bring you guys up.
Yeah, go full screen before you bring it up because they're gonna flash you again. They like to flash you for some reason.
There you go. I open up this camera. Very
Okay,
good.
I'll bring them up. Okay, so does you know what my question is?
I guess. I mean, go ahead and ask your question again.
You there, Ali?
Hello.
Yes, you heard my question.
What's your question?
Okay, Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter 2, verse 285, and Surah Nisa 136. It says
Hold on, 1 second. Hold on. Surah Al-Baqarah, 285.
285, yes, I'm mentioning it to you. It says, the believers are those who believe in Allah and His angels and the scriptures, right? Okay. Can you be a believer and say, I do believe the Quran was sent down and corrupted? If you are a Muslim and a believer, can you say, I believe the Quran was sent down, but it's been changed and corrupted?
No, obviously not.
Okay, so I want you to understand what the ayah says. It says, each one believes in Allah and His angels, His scriptures, His messengers. We make no distinction between any of His messengers. And they say, we hear and we obey. Okay, so you just said, I want everyone to hear what you said. You cannot be a believer if you believe in Muhammad as a messenger and believe the Quran was sent down, but then it was corrupted after him, right?
That's correct.
But then it says you have to have this attitude in regards to all the messengers and their scriptures, not just one. So then how are you a believer if you're going to tell me that the scriptures given to the messengers have been changed? Because then you are making a distinction between the messengers.
Well, obviously, I'd have to look at the tafsir, but just from the context, it seems like it's speaking about the prophets themselves as people, not the.
It's talking
the book they
about.
brought.
It's talking about the Muslims at the time Muhammad. They are commanded to believe Allah and His angels. Do angels exist at that time?
Mm-hmm.
Allah exists, and not only that, they must acknowledge messengers were sent with their scriptures, right?
Yes.
And they are not to distinguish between the messengers, right?
The messengers, yes.
But
Not
you're
the
not
scripture.
listening. You are making a distinction when you say that the messengers came with scriptures that have been changed, but this messenger has scriptures that have not been changed. You are making a distinction.
But the Quran preserves their message, so their message is
But the
still
Quran doesn't
valid.
preserve nothing that's in your imagination. Because if I ask you, okay, you say the Quran preserves it. Okay. Adam, what was his wife's name?
In Arabic?
What is
Islam?
his wife's name?
In Arabic or English?
In Arabic or English, buddy?
I mean, from my knowledge, it's Hawa and
Show me
in
her name in
Islam.
the Quran. Show me her name in the Quran.
Look, I haven't read the full Quran. I don't think it's in the Quran.
Okay, secondly, okay, you're right. Ibrahim had Ishmael and Isaac. Is it from the same mother or two different mothers?
A lot of these questions, I won't have an answer for them. I haven't.
Young man, my point in asking these questions is the Quran doesn't answer the questions. The Quran doesn't know if Ibrahim has a second wife And if Ismail and Isaac have two different mothers or the same mother, so when you say the Quran is preserving what the scriptures had, no, that's not true, because without the Bible, you can't make sense out of the Quran.
I mean, you're looking at minor. You're just looking at just random
minor?
stories
Are you
that
sure about its minor?
won't affect your salvation.
You want to bet they'll accept your salvation? Because the Quran says it's supposedly a complete explanation of what came before it, and it fails to explain much of what came before it. For example, where was Jesus born and where did he minister?
Yeah, I don't think this is a good argument. The
I
Quran
don't
doesn't
care what you
claim
think.
that
It's devastating to your Quran. It buries it. So you can live in Fantasy Island, but we Christians were laughing.
it would have
Where
been like
was
a
Jesus
2,000-page
born?
book.
Where did he minister?
That's not the purpose of it.
Yes, it is when it says it is a fuller explanation of what came before it. Surah Al-Yunus 10:37. So you can tap that. So answer
I
my
think it
question.
says all things. Like Surah Yunus, what
Okay, one
verse?
more time. Answer my question. Don't do the tap.
Can you give me the verse?
Surah Al-Yunus 10:37. Where was Jesus born? Where did he minister? What are the name of his disciples that became uppermost? And how many were there?
Hold on, let me see the verse.
Oh, this guy is not sure. He's telling me. Surah Al-Yunus 37. Chapter 10, verse 37.
I mean, I know that's how it is with layman's. You just name a random verse and
okay, so
take
then,
advantage
brother,
of them.
then don't come defend Allah and his messenger. Bring your scholars here. Let me read it for you. Which translation want to read it for you? You want me to use Hilali Khan, Yusuf Ali?
I'm reading the Arabic. It doesn't matter. I don't
Okay,
care.
then read the Arabic for me, brother. Read it for me. Read it for me, mister. Do you want to read it before Ramadan? Because we can't hear you read.
You want me to read in Arabic out loud?
Okay, I just told, brother, I want to send you to Iraq because I just said, do you want me to read it for you? You said I'll read in Arabic.
No, I'm reading it. I am reading it, but not out loud.
Okay, do you want me to read it then for the people to see?
I don't mind. I read it.
Okay. Did you read where it says here? This Quran is not such as can be produced by other than Allah. On the contrary, it is a confirmation of what is between his hands, Bani Adehi, and a fuller or complete explanation of the book. The Quran is not talking about itself. It's saying it's a complete, full explanation of the book. What book?
It says tafsir. It doesn't say like full explanation. It
What?
says explanation.
What book does it explain?
The books that came before it.
Okay. How is it explaining those books when it can't even give you basic information of what's in those books for you to make sense out of what's in the Quran? For example, how many followers did Jesus have? Who are they? Because the Quran says they became uppermost. They dominated. They won.
Yeah, I don't think you understand.
Do you want me to send you to Mecca so maybe Kiss the Blacks don't help me understand? Can you answer the question, or are you going to avoid the question?
No one claims the Quran is there to explain every single detail, every single person, where he lived, his kids.
Do you want to answer the question? Who were the disciples of Jesus that Allah said he gave them victory and they dominated, and how many were there?
Are you asking about the names and precise numbers?
Can you send this guy to Mecca to lick the Blackstone, brother? He needs to khacha because he's slower than the Blackstone. Okay, who's next?
Let's see if we got any TikTok.
What happened to the other guy? Usha.
What's up, Hawari? Hawari, you on the stage?
Gachmala Hawari. He was on Hawariyun. That's even better.
He's from the Hawariyun, yes.
Okay. Can you hear me or no?
Hello, brother. Can you hear me?
Not too good, brother. Are you one of the disciples of Jesus?
Peace of Christ be with you, Sam. First, I want to thank
to
you. I learned a lot from your video.
Yeah, it's a peace of Christ.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me properly, brother?
No, your mic
We
is
could hear you perfectly fine, but are you a Christian, brother?
Yes, I'm Christian, and I can read Arabic, and I want to just share.
Brother, can you always share, not you? Maybe next time you come, we give you attention and I give you a hug, because we're waiting for the Muslims.
Can you
brother.
please? Yes.
Yes, time you come, I give you a hug. I promise you, and I'll sing you a lullaby. Hush, little Harry, don't say a word. Mommy's gonna say you a mockingbird. All right, we invite customers. Maybe catch customers. And I gotta do some cardio. I gotta look better than you. Stuck for Allah.
We don't have anybody on TikTok.
Nobody.
Okay,
You scared
nobody
them?
is done. It's done, man.
You
We
scared
had
them?
like 2 of them. I didn't scare them. It was you. I didn't say anything.
Stuck for Allah. Uzubillah. Scared
Yeah.
them? Oh, what happened? Muslim. Even Allah run from us. He become Christian. That's why you can only do jihad and kill people like Ashur in France. And you can see we're scared.
Yeah, amen.
Okay, brother. All right, brother. If they're gone, then I'm gonna go too. I need to do cardio to look better than you.
You got it, brother.
Okay, brother. Stuck for Allah. Uzubillah.
You're going live today or no?
لا يكناش. It's too late, brother. You and William are both live at the same time.
William is live?
Yeah, Nasha. You kill it, man. You guys, no chance for nobody. You need all of the attention. By the way, before you go, how was your trip in Catholic Answers? You saw all the heretics?
It was good. Yeah. So I did a podcast.
With who?
With Trent and with Sips and Sarah. So we talked about 3-4 topics. He was questioning me. We talked about the Islamic dilemma, morals of Muhammad, and we talked about the concept of the Jannah.
Astaghfirullah. So they recorded it. They're going to air it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not them. We will upload it.
Oh,
They're
you
gonna send it
recorded
to us.
with them, or they recorded with you?
So they had a studio. They had a studio set up, everything. So we did it inside of that studio of Catholic Answers. Once they finish it, they're gonna send us the link. Once we get the link,
okay,
he's gonna upload it in his channel.
That's
he's
what
gonna
I want.
premiere it, and I'll upload it as well afterwards.
And did you see Jimmy Aiken there too?
No, Jimmy Aiken was sick. He couldn't
sorry.
make it.
God have mercy. I thought he was going to fly in with one of the UFOs, but it's okay, brother.
Yeah.
He
He wasn't there. Yalla, brother, yalla. Take it easy, brother. Take it easy. All right. Awesome. That was Sam himself. The bald guy, the heretic. MashaAllah. All right. Is there anybody that wants to come up and debunk the Islamic dilemma? Anybody? Anybody, May? By the way, guys, Surah Al-Zukhruf is one of the best arguments. Now, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. And the idiot, that guy that brought up the tafsir of Ibn Kathir, he doesn't know, right, that what he just brought up, he obliterated his name, obliterated himself, right, from Surah Al-Ankabut, because that surah was abrogated. Not only that, right, even to go further, right, to connect it with Surah 10:94, that Allah was not only saying, if you are ever in doubt Muhammad, right, go and ask the people of the book. No, he even commanded him to go and ask the people of the book to make sure that the Quran truly aligns with the Injil and the Torah. So if Allah is saying that and he's given him the order to do so, then therefore the Injil and the Torah must be the authority over the Quran as well. King Yusuf, what do you think about the debate about David versus John debate? Yeah, I mean, it was a good debate. It was a good debate. I think David Wood did a good job. He cooked him for sure, no doubt, because John Fontaine was just appealing to stupid arguments. You know, his arguments was fallacious. Yeah. But let me just show you guys the same Ibn Kathir, right, that he wanted to quote as well, right, that I could have, went over there. This is from his book. It's called Kitab al-Bidayah wal-Nihaya, right, Ibn Kathir. So I'll go ahead and read it, and hopefully we could get someone that would want to come up and have a discussion. This is from volume 2, page 149. Look what it says. Beneath their feet is a nation that is frugal and diverse. And the Almighty said, say, O people of the book, you are not on anything until you do what? Until you establish the Torah and the gospel. So what do you have to do? So you have to establish the Torah and the gospel as well. which has been revealed to you from where? From your Lord. So what do you have to do? You're going to have to establish, which you're going to have to observe and judge by the Injil and the Torah. This is the same Ibn Kathir that he actually brought up. And by the way, that was the same guy that I actually cooked. I think it was what? It was 2 weeks ago. His name is Basil, if I'm not mistaken. Basil. This guy's name is Flash. I have the video recorded already of our own discussion, me and him. I'll upload it soon. All right, so this is you guys' chance. Is there anybody that wants to come up and have a discussion about the Islamic dilemma? If not, I'll go ahead and wrap it up soon. Angel Martin, I don't know why you're not a mod. Hold on, let me go ahead and make you a mod. I thought you were a mod. The heck? Hold on, bro. Oh, okay, we have Muhammad coming up. You on the stage? What's happening? You on the stage?
How are you?
Yeah, hello, Ghala. I am good, brother. How are you? You good?
Why you're being sarcastic?
I am being sarcastic. How do you know that I'm being sarcastic?
Okay, go screw yourself, motherfucker.
Is that what you got? Is that what you have, brother? Can you be honest with me? It's okay. I forgive you. I forgive you. It's okay. Can you tell me why was your prophet sucking the tongue of Al Hussein and he went between his thighs? Can you tell me that? Why did he do that? Are you there, brother? Brother, don't leave me, please, brother. Brother, don't go. Astaghfirullah, brother. You kafir. How dare you to go and leave me like that? Oh, man. You can't make this up, man. Anybody else? Or are we done? That's it? Did Sam cleaned up the whole guesses? He cleaned it up for me, man. And he left. How dare you, Sam, to do that? You kafir. All right, let me go ahead and bring Ali. Let's see if Ali could be able to engage. Ali, what's happening? You're on a mute, man. Are you gonna be able to engage this time?
Let's see, what's the argument?
Huh?
I mean, your friend was saying that the Quran was supposed to have everything, every single story. We can use the Bible for some of the stories, but that wasn't the. Is that the
Yeah,
dilemma
but you
that you
can.
guys have on
Yeah,
the
but you
title?
can. Yeah, but you can use the Bible, right? If you don't believe that the Bible is the revelation of Allah, correct? You would say that the Bible has been corrupted, right? Which is the Injil and the Torah.
I mean, it has some truths according to some historians about some of the where Jesus was born, so on and so
Based
forth.
on what?
I mean, I'm not a scholar on that, but it's not. It's a historical book that you can get truths from. It's not fully
Based on what?
based off of historians.
Based off of historians? Give me what historians have said that.
Do you not believe the Bible has historical truths? I told you I don't know the scholars. I'm just saying I don't
Then
know the names.
why would you make a claim based on conjecture then?
Because
Why would you want to make a claim
scholars
based on
who
conjecture?
there are scholars who authenticate a lot of the stories. I just don't have the names, but you can easily
Then
find some names.
Yeah, but then don't make claims, okay, without mentioning or quoting the scholars that you want to talk about. But anyways, so the Islamic dilemma is about the Quran, which is confirmed in the previous scriptures, which is the Injil and the Torah. But at the same time, when we go and look at what the Injil and the Torah is, which what we have between our hands, it totally corrupts what your Quran is about. So this is what the Islamic dilemma.
How do you know what the Torah and Injil are?
Because we still have it until this day. We have the
How do
Torah
you know
and we have
that's
the Injil.
how do you know that's the one the Quran is referring to?
How do I know that this is the one? I mean, I don't know. Is there multiple Torahs and I didn't know about that?
I mean, there's a lot of there's apocryphal texts. There's a lot of there's probably some
What
lost
is
texts.
what is
I'm
the
not claiming that
apocryphal
that's the
text
case,
have to
but I'm
do
just
with it? We're not
because you
talking.
said you looked at your books.
No, hold on 1 second. Well, the Torah it contains 5 books of Moses, right? So, are you saying that there is multiple Torahs?
So there's two views. There's one view which I think is most likely true, that the Quran is referring to the books that you guys have right now. But I'm not sure if it's still 100% the same as it was during the time of the Prophet. And the second view is that it was a completely different book at the time of the Prophet.
Yeah, 100% it's the same one that your prophet came to confirm, right? And you wouldn't say that the Injil and the Torah was corrupted in the 7th century, correct? You would say that these books were preserved, right?
So I would say, so I take the first view that it's referring to these books. The Quran says
Were they preserved?
the Injil in the Bible is preserved.
Were they preserved
I
in the
mean,
7th century?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay, so did your prophet came to confirm a corrupted scripture?
He came to confirm the Injil inside those books.
He came to confirm the Injil inside of what books?
Inside of the Bible, the Gospels.
Where does it say that?
It says Injil. It says to confirm the Injil.
What is the Injil? Can you tell us what's the Injil, please?
Well, I can't say 100% every word, but from an Islamic perspective, it's
what's the definition of the Injil?
Just the teachings of Jesus, what he was.
So it's not the good news?
Yeah, the good news, which is what Jesus brought with him.
So the Injil means that it was the good news, right? Which contains what we say it contains 4 accounts, right, within that one gospel. So what is your refutation? I don't get it. For you to even say, well, it's talking about the Injil within the books that you guys have, it don't make any sense because we believe in the Bible, which contains the Old and the New Testament. The New Testament, which what we call the Injil, the Old Testament, which what we call, the Torah, right? That contains the book of Moses, plus the book of Daniel, Zechariah, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, but so when I say the Injil within the New Testament is because the New Testament isn't all of Jesus' words. There's Paul's words.
That's not what I'm talking about.
You were asking what am I referring to?
Paul was inspired by God, so I don't see an issue with that. You would say the same thing within the Hadith, right? That whatever that your prophet speaks, it's considered to be a divine revelation, right?
I don't know if everything in the Hadith is divine revelation.
So for example, when the Quran says that whatever that the prophet speaks is considered to be wahi from Allah, what does that mean, wahi from Allah?
So if he's walking down the street and says "Salaam alaikum" or something, that's also divine revelation.
I mean, I don't know. This is your Quran is saying it. The Quran is saying whatever the prophet speaks, he doesn't speak from his own desires, but a wahi, which is a revelation from Allah.
Yeah, I think that's referring to his teachings, the Quranic verses he was reciting, the laws he brought.
When the Quran, when the authentic Hadith quotes your own prophet saying something, that would consider to be a revelation from Allah.
Yeah, but not if it's the prophet saying, "Go get me water."
Exactly. So what's the difference? I mean, I don't get it. You're appealing to Saint Paul, right, saying this and that, when your prophet is doing the same thing, man, according to authentic hadith. Not only that, we have even a hadith Qudsiyya. You know what a hadith Qudsiyya means?
Yeah, I do.
Exactly, which are all revelation. So what the heck are we doing here? And plus, your own scholars actually testified on behalf of Saint Paul, to be the apostle of Jesus, of Isa ibn Maryam.
They probably say that that's what the people said. That's
no, they don't say that. They testify. They testify that he was the follower and apostle of Christ.
Yeah, but it doesn't make him a true disciple.
So if I testify on behalf of you being the follower of someone else and being his apostle, what
The
am I
prophet
saying?
had
Am I
corrupt
saying
companions.
am I saying that you are a true apostle and a follower of that person when I testify?
If I make false claims, then no, I'm not a true.
Brother, can you answer the question? I'm not talking about whether you make false games and this and that. It's a simple question, and please give a simple answer.
What's the question?
What do you see underneath you when you look?
You guys don't like to engage. You just
No, no,
wanna
no, no, no,
get
no.
clips or whatever. That's.
I'm being totally serious. What do you see?
I see that you guys don't act like Jesus. That's what I see.
Watch your head. If you're too slow to comprehend and you're too slow to engage, even though I gave you a second chance, right? That you're way too slow. What can I do? Am I just gonna keep repeating the same question until you get it? I can't do that. But anyways, let me see. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, guys. I appreciate all of you guys. Please consider supporting us by praying for us, or if you want to join our Patreon, please consider joining our Patreon as well. Or if you want to support us, through PayPal or any of that. If you are called to do so, please do so. If not, please support us with praying for us, because we do need these prayers. Sincerely, we do need them. In the meantime, I appreciate all of you guys. I will be going live. I'm pretty sure I'll be going live on Tuesday, either Tuesday or Wednesday, guys. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, God bless all of you guys. And thank you for coming up. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel and smash that like button as well. Until next time, peace, guys.